Okay. So, when we last left off, you guys had clambered onto the docks, entering the town of Ironhall. The party immediately began looking for shops and ran across a blacksmith who was willing to give you a hefty discount in return for any interesting information you could give him. Sasset decided to let him know some information about House Drakewind in return for a discount, but even with that, she was unable to afford the glaive she was interested in, so she turned to Sir Pin, who was outside, essentially becoming a faith healer to the masses. Actually healing some, and others just casting light on and asking them to wait 3 business days. After getting Sir Pin's attention, he offered to help her in return for something of meaning to her. She decided to... You're fine, Max. I'm just joking. She decided to give him her house pin from House Drakewind. Maeve also decided to purchase some arrows after giving some information about an old abandoned thief hideout near the Enclave. Jutir bought a net with information, with some information about minerals. Vreek also bought a hammer that lights up when you hit things after selling information about a rebellion happening in Hiren. Sir Pin bought a healing sickle after convincing the blacksmith. It's my favorite job in medieval fantasy times, the bathsmith. Sir Pin bought a healing sickle after convincing the blacksmith that his favorite egg-based restaurant is serving eyes instead of eggs, and giving the blacksmith the Drakewind pin without Sasset knowing. After sending
find out.
After spending a fair amount of time at this blacksmith shop, the group moves on to a potion shop across the street, leaving behind Sir Pin with the blacksmith. After talking to this extremely nice and helpful potion shop owner, you decide to lie to him and pretend that the healing potions were off to get a few extra healing potions out of him. After continuing to talk to him,
we got that. You're pretending they were off?
After continuing to talk to him, he mentions his sister is missing, and went missing in an area common for ships to crash, which Freak put together that maybe this has something to do with the necromancer you fought a while back. After telling him they didn't see anyone that might have been his sister down there in a very insensitive way, eaten or zombie, the man had a full mental breakdown. After leading him into a back room for him to rest and promising to lock up the stores, you guys robbed him half-blind and locked the door behind yourselves, thinking about looking for a shady area around either the bar or the government building. And that's where we left off.
Sounds wonderful.
It was a lot of fun.
I'm so sad I missed it.
It was certainly something. So yeah, you guys have just left the potion shop. And I think if we want to start, Sir Pin, you said you wanted to do something with the blacksmith. The bathsmith. I'm going to say that the whole session today. The blacksmith before you left. Do you remember what that was?
Oh, he's typing.
Oh, he's typing. Okay. I'm ready. Yes, I was going to ask him to make me a duplicate of the pin. Okay.
Sir Pin, you are going to be beaten to death.
Okay. He's going to look at you and kind of give you a once over and say, okay, it's gonna cost you. It's a nice looking pin and it's probably gonna take some time. How much you willing to pay for it?
It's an expensive pin.
The copyright alone.
Can't forget about fantasy copyright.
This is a well-known house, sir.
They're very strict about copyright in this universe, for sure. How much you willing to pay for it?
Well, I sold it to him for 150.
He says
You
2 gold
were.
pieces and throw in a tip of where to eat next.
Not the egg cup.
Not Earl's egg cup.
Earl's egg cup.
He kind of looks at you and he's like, hey, for such a nice house pin, you don't think you can offer me a little bit more? Oh, it's over here. I have to...
Fine, 5 gold pieces.
Find 5 gold pieces. He said, okay, I can do that for you. It's probably gonna take about a day, 2 days to complete.
We gotta be here that long?
Yeah, are we?
I don't
How
know.
long have we been here already?
Hopefully not.
Like an
We're just
hour?
passing through, right?
Mhm. That long? It's a very, he like looks at you and like holds the pin up, and it's like this very intricately done metalwork. And he's like, yeah, it's gonna take me 2 days.
Well,
What if I let my wars help you? Okay, maybe we can cut it down to a day then if I have some help.
Are they good help?
I don't know, we'll see. I'll roll for it and we'll see how it goes. Okay,
Jeez, I hope it fails.
so it's the end of the day right now. You guys arrived during evening time, and you've probably been here about an hour, so it'll probably be ready first thing tomorrow.
I mean, yeah, we'll probably spend the night here, so.
So, please come pick it
That's
up
fair.
tomorrow, first thing in the morning. We'll work all night on it. You've been very helpful to me, honestly.
with your recommendations of where to eat
Not
and
Earl's egg cup.
yes.
Well, because we're still looking for,
I will command Blob and Squad to stay here and help the blacksmith, and I will also give them 2 gold pieces for dinner. Very nice.
You had a
Okay,
good
so
dinner.
consider it. Okay, so then we are going to circle back to our group who just came out of the potion shop after robbing them blind. I'm going to be honest, I think...
Where should I be?
Right,
Does
I was going to
anyone
say...
know where?
Petra, you probably would not have been okay with them robbing this man blind. So I'm going to say you ended up wandering around town and just kind of looking at the sights. It's a very busy and beautiful town, so there's lots of like interesting things from foreign lands. So I see you getting distracted and just starting to wander off in the general area. So then you don't have to
I
see
Yeah.
it
gotta
all.
go find
Good for me.
Petra now.
Yeah, so
I gotta go find her
I'm
before she
having a
gets
blast.
taken.
I'm taking a tour. No one needs
I
to
found the
find
black
me.
market on accident.
You might have.
Oh.
Are you keeping an eye out for anything suspicious?
Sure.
Sure, roll me perception then to see if you find anything suspicious.
Ah, perception. I'm so good at that.
Nope. You're like, wow, this is a really clean-cut town. Everybody seems super friendly. Like, this is such a nice area. I foresee no problems here.
The shrubbery, or I guess the coral, or whatever they use. Wait, are we above?
We are on
water?
land.
we're on land, yeah.
Okay, the shrubberies are nicely tended.
Beautiful shrubbery. So, okay, so I'm gonna say, Petra, you wandered back and you found your group exiting the potion shop and locking the door behind them.
I'm not gonna question that. I'm gonna assume
No.
that they were very nice people.
Yes, always. Forever and always.
Indeed. Yep.
Um,
We were helping him get to bed.
we're trying to find out, right, the person who was giving the necromancer the orders, right?
Correct.
And we just know it's somewhere in this city.
Yes.
Cool. Well, I am largely experienced with the black market, and it's not very far from Ironhall. Would I know any, like, black market, underground, bar situations?
Roll me history.
Damn.
Damn. It just is gonna, like, you probably know, it's just gonna be the quality of the information.
15.
Yeah, 15. Yeah, you definitely do. So there's kind of 2 main bars in the Ironhall region. Let me look. The first bar is, oh god, reading when I'm so sleepy. Bar, where is it?
Oh, I just got kicked out of Roll20.
Oh no.
Yeah, don't
Oh.
click on the thing that Abe sent.
Oh.
Hey, why are you infecting the PC?
Sending viruses.
Why do we have this level of sabotage? I'm sorry, I'm upset. You stole my pen.
Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, so the first bar, sorry, I have
GIF in
lots of
Roll20?
things. The first bar that, like, is not necessarily shady, but, like, many people frequent it, so it's, like, not impossible to run into a shady person, is the Unicorn's Horn, which is which is close by to the dock.
Hello?
And the second one is a much smaller bar in the definitely shadier area that I definitely named, so like don't even worry about it. So
Never
I
occurred
totally
to me.
named it for sure, and it's called the Black Beetle, which I definitely named that beforehand.
Yeah.
So don't even worry about it.
I love that.
Yeah.
Great.
So that's a
Good
much
one.
smaller bar, and that one is definitely on the shadier
Historical
side.
value
Do they
of
do
this
like
place?
black market trading there?
You would definitely be able to find someone who knows somebody.
Okay.
I know a guy.
I'll recite that information. I'm guessing we should probably start with the shadier one if they're killing people and being necromancers and shit. But that's just my opinion.
I think that sounds wise. Don't like the necromancy. Tired of it. Fought too many undead dead guys. Let's go find some more.
So fair enough. And also, I did just want to mention there is that armory that Jutir wanted to look at too that I actually now have prepared. So if you were still interested in the armory, it does exist.
Let's
I
get
would go
money
with
from
you,
these
Tyr.
knowns first.
Yeah, let's.
Okay, money first.
We can go to the.
Okay, then who is looking for this? Because it's not going to be the most obvious bar. Because
Well, I clearly know of it.
you do know of it.
I've never been. I have definitely been here. It's so close to the Enclave.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, roll me perception with advantage.
Fuck
How about
yeah.
that? 15. 15's perfectly reasonable. You find it well enough, and let me put you guys on my goofy little map.
My goofy little
My goofy
man.
little map.
New map.
It's untitled. Why did I do that? Okay.
Oh.
Oh,
You
it is
guys
goofy.
Begin
like
to
it.
walk towards actually the giant city center building. And you notice that as you get closer to the city center, there's kind of an area that, like, not is necessarily run down, but the buildings feel a little bit darker, curtains are drawn. It seems like, okay, this, if we're looking for something shady, this, like, might be the area for it.
I feel
Alright.
at home.
Yeah, and I don't know how to ping on your keyboard. You're starting here. I figured it out.
No, you didn't.
Did you see the ping? Not
I
there.
did.
Here.
Yes, thank you.
I'm here.
So you guys start
Well,
at
we're
the
all
end
on
of the
the
street.
path, so does it matter? Jutir's in the house.
Here, get out of the house.
No!
Christ.
Maybe this time we'll actually go down the chimney.
I will make you
Who's this
actually roll
guy?
acrobatics for that because you're not underwater anymore. Let's
Be
see.
darn it.
That's such a good question that I am prepared for. Do. That over there, the guy you just pinged, will you ping him one more time, Julia? Let me.
Yeah, this guy.
This
I
guy.
didn't ping anyone.
This guy
Oh, okay.
is the barkeep. So that's the bar down that way.
Hello.
That's the bar
He
at the
looks
end of the
super
street.
cool.
And it's not
I like
bars at the end of the
this
street? Okay.
design.
It's not a super
I love
obvious
the
bar.
bar.
Like the sign
The
is
end of the
kind of
street.
like tucked away and it's written in small font. So like you had to look for it a little bit. But okay. It's looking like a little bit of a shady spot.
I want to stand there and look at everyone in the room and who looks the most like someone who would have a lot of money to give a necromancer.
Are you
person
just
in a shady side of
bursting
town.
in or how are you coming in?
I mean, we're walking like normal people, but she's gonna stand there and kind
Rolling
of just
in like we
a little
belong.
bit cockily, just kind of like look
Yeah,
around
I'm-
the room.
Okay, roll me
I'm
perception.
looking around very excited, like, oh, this place is the coolest bar I've ever seen. And I'm not worried. I belong there for sure, as I like am shiny and glittery. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's actually like, for being kind of a shady bar, it's more of like a dark gothic aesthetic rather than being like run down. So you're like, okay, like people are making money here, and like
No.
they're not putting their money back into the community. I'm so sorry. I'm so tired. So anyways, so you see them. You rolled 22 on perception. You see the barkeep, and you do notice. Hold on, where did he go? I have too many tabs.
Barkeep?
No.
Oh.
Not barkeep. I'm not looking for barkeep. This is because you saw somebody.
You sure it's not Iron Hall Bar?
Yep, okay. Close. Turn your eyes away.
I'm looking at McKenna.
Don't look. Don't look where I'm getting this from.
Spoilers.
Okay. You see
Ooh, a mushroom.
an adorable
it
little
is a
mushroom
Oh my
man
god!
sitting in the corner. And the reason you notice him is because he looks distinctly out of place.
Yeah!
Because, like, everybody's, like, seems kind of rough and tough, and you're like, what is this tiny little adorable mushroom man doing? And he seems to, like, have his pack open and is organizing something.
I love him.
He has a decent amount of
Do
money.
you know the mushroom man?
He's, like,
the mushroom
seemingly
man,
counting
mushroom man.
coins in front of himself, and he's got a lot of money for a little tiny mushroom dude, and it's mildly suspicious.
He's a mass murderer, isn't
Who
he?
has the letter from the, like, we found with the necromancer?
Jutir, I think.
Yeah, I was trying to look for it just now because I wanted to reread it, and I don't know if we ever... Did he ever give me, like, an actual attachment?
I
or
did
did he
not.
just send me numbers?
So what did it say?
Okay.
It just
Let me
has
see if...
numbers
I
that
have it
are,
written.
like, down payment, essentially, and then numbers for completed payment, and then numbers that seem to correspond,
Do-
like, small numbers that you're not really sure what they correspond to.
So the necromancer is paid for this. We don't know why. We don't know what he was doing.
Correct.
Right?
No.
And what's that shipyard called? Or, like, that area?
Doesn't have a name. Just,
It was the... It was before the coral place or
yes,
something.
near the coral
Right.
axis. On the other side of Handosa Plateaus.
Okay.
Hmm.
I mean, do we think that the person that we're looking for is going to be in here? Or are they going to be in a different
They might
More
just
underground.
know...
place?
They could be, or they might just know of maybe who we need to talk to.
I mean, we can't come in showing the note because
No.
what are we going to say? Hey, we're going to claim
Mm-hmm.
the guy's reward. We don't know if we did his job or not, like on accident.
That's very true.
There
We,
was something, though, about
think-
Iron Hall.
Yeah,
What was that?
that the shipments,
it was the meeting spot.
the meeting
in
spots
Iron
was in
Hall.
Iron Hall.
Right, I
Um,
remember that.
We could do something like one of our buds was needing to like make a payment or something, or was like had a payment due that he didn't fulfill, so he was couching. We were here to like find out where the black market is to pay it off for him, get him back, to do something like that. I don't think
Yeah.
that if we just go, hey, where's the black market? They're gonna be like, oh, it's
They'd be like, you get a knife
Downstairs.
in your neck for that
Oh,
one.
no. Maeve is going to gesture herself. I scream black market.
what wording would you use to ask this guy where the black market is that you think would work out?
You could use thieves' cant, couldn't you? And like,
I do not speak
I don't
thieves'
know.
can't.
And
You don't speak thieves'
I
cant?
thought you
You're not a
did.
rogue.
I'm not a rogue.
Oh.
And I don't
Perfect.
have the criminal background.
Oh, well, never mind.
But I am a thief. Just a weird one. I don't know.
Interesting.
Are you guys just all like having this conversation at the door?
I
Yes.
speak in Undercommon. Is that similar?
No.
Why don't I just
I don't think so.
Thieves' cant.
What even is
speak
Undercommon?
Abyssal and Sylphan?
Undercommon is what they speak in the Underdark, right?
I think so.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, it is.
I mean,
He
they
is a
might
little
have
mushroom man.
it connected to the Underdark. I don't know. Wait, mushroom. A
Oh,
mushroom
I
man
dragged
might
myself
even
on
be
this
from
prize.
the Underdark.
That's not what I wanted to do. I'm on that prize. Please take me off.
So the barkeep is
What?
like staring at you, like congregated and having a conversation at the door.
I'm gonna.
I'll go in.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna nudge like Petra and or Sass and say, "Go order a drink."
Can I order a drink and sit next to the
I'll
mushroom
order a
man
drink.
because he looks cheerful?
What?
Okay, fair. So you go up
Okay,
to the
I'm gonna order
barkeep.
a drink and then I want to like go over to the mushroom man and be like, "Hey, is this seat taken?" All
Oh,
cheerfully.
good lord!
And he's gonna look up at you in his little like, in it like with gold in his little mushroom hands. He's gonna be like, "No, it's not."
He's gold
I
in
would
his
like to
hands.
sit here.
Yeah, he's
Do you
got.
mind if
He's
I
like
bring my
counting gold in
companions
front of
over
him.
as well?
Sorry, one more time.
Do you mind if I bring my companions over as well?
No, You may join me.
Okay, I'm gonna like
Clink.
wave really big
Oh,
at
yeah.
everyone, like, come hither.
Christ.
Are there other people sitting in the bar?
Immediately,
Yeah, there's
I'm
definitely
joining.
other people in the bar, for sure. But you just noticed him first, because you're like, this guy does not fit in with the group. He's a little mushroom man
man's a
with a shit ton of
mushroom.
money.
Okay.
Alright, well, we're all sitting by him now because I have made friends with him. We are friends.
Correct.
And he's
I
just
am-
listening.
I am
Two words to him.
Clink.
Maeve's gonna sit
We're
like the
friends.
furthest away so
Clink.
that she can keep an eye on like everyone else in the bar. She wants to see what everyone else's like reactions are.
Clink. He's just counting money.
Can I try to shake his hand and be like, I'm Petra. What's your name?
My name is Pokey.
Pokey!
My name is Pokey.
It's very nice to meet you, Pokey.
And he puts out
What
his little
the-
hand, and he grabs one of
What-
your fingers and lifts it up and down.
How
Yeah.
much
We're
gold is
friends.
he counting?
What?
How much gold is he counting?
Roll me perception.
Oh, Serpent.
I'd like to
When
go look for
Serpent says when I get
a
out of a
rich
black hat, I would like to look for a rich
gentleman.
gentleman around while I'm wandering around.
perception.
town.
Yeah, 14's
Oh,
fine.
dear.
He's been not being super like subtle about it for sure. It's like 50 gold pieces and like 10 platinum pieces.
Damn!
I'm gonna ask him, so are you waiting for like a business partner? Like, you seem to be having like a productive day. We're just in town to really for the sights, and you just seem like a nice person.
Pokey.
Maybe even kind of raises her eyebrow like, okay, I don't know where you're going with this, but I'll roll with it.
Pokey always has a good day. Pokey tries to never have bad days.
Oh,
Me
Pokey.
too!
My God!
I love Pokey!
I would die for Pokey, honestly.
Die for Pokey. Okay. So yeah, Pokey is just Jay chilling with hella money.
Can I insight check Pokey?
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like
what are you
maybe
like
he has
looking
dark
for?
secrets hidden.
I would like
There's
to.
nothing wrong with Pokey.
Insane.
He's perfect.
You are again stuck on why this little tiny mushroom man has so much money. You've also noticed everybody in the bar is sitting quite a bit away from Pokey.
Oh dear.
They're giving Pokey some room.
Like, out of respect, or is it out of more like fear?
You're not sure.
Is there like a certain person who's giving like extra eye contact or like really like watching us or something?
Watching you?
Mm-hmm. Or Pokey?
Or Pokey. Definitely, the barkeep kind of has a weird look on his face seeing your interaction with Pokey.
Maeve wants to get up and leave and
I'm
go
gonna-
sit at the bar.
Okay.
She's not even gonna
I want to
acknowledge
ask him
Pokey.
if he comes here often.
Asking Pokey if he comes here often?
Like,
You come here often?
no, not like that. Just be like, so you come here often? This is a nice place, huh? You seem very comfortable here.
Pokey likes many places, but Pokey likes dark places the most. Here is
Well,
dark.
he's a
That
mushroom.
makes sense. You are a kind of fungus. Fungus do grow in like darker.
And he
more
looks up
wet
at you and his
places.
eyes kind of go wide.
You don't
That's
just
offensive.
call a man a fungus.
I am so sorry, sir. That is, I didn't. I was. I have no excuse.
And he gently puts his hand on your forehead and says, "Shh, you didn't know.
It says what?
You didn't
You
know.
didn't
Okay.
know."
I didn't know. I promise I will put that in the back of my mind and I will remember it for the future.
And then he
What do
kind of
you
like
do
he
here,
glanced.
Pokey?
Oh, go ahead, Georgia. Yeah.
What do you do here?
Pokey does many things for many people.
Sure.
Pokey
What are you doing
listens,
currently?
Counting. And clink,
Is it hard
another
to
gold
count
piece
while we're
falls on
talking to you?
Hmm?
Is it hard to count while we're talking to you?
No. Pokey is good at listening and counting.
That's so cool.
That's really nice.
You seem like a very
Why
interesting person.
are you counting?
Counting? Pokey has lots of money. Pokey
rub it
gives
in.
Yes,
people
Pokey does.
lots of money. Pokey needs to count to know how much money.
That is wise. It's good
Yeah,
to
Juteer.
know what's in your bank account.
People respect you.
Obviously.
Pokey
Don't
is a
they?
very reasonable young mushroom. I don't know what you're on about.
Oh my goodness, why are we interrogating him?
People respect you here, don't they?
He looks at you and says, "Respect
Like more than
is
others.
earned. Many people know Pokey. Pokey knows many people."
Oh,
Is there
And he
something
like
that
slow
we
blinks
need?
at you.
Like, do you think, is there something that we need, like, we could ask him about at this point? Or, because I don't want to be, like, we think he's interesting, like, maybe he can help us?
You have a lot
I
of
don't
money.
remember what we're looking for.
We're in the business looking around for some work to do, something that adventurers can take part of, and it seems like you flaunting around some coin, you might be looking for someone to do something for you, maybe.
Pokey always needs help. Helping hands. Helping friends.
I'd love to help. What
We
do
have
you
quite
need?
a few hands.
You can help.
We do.
Pokey.
I have two.
Pokey's always
So what
ready for help. Do
What
you want
could
to help?
Jutier and friends do for Pokey?
That's not the team name.
we are not calling
Referring to
ourselves
myself
that.
in third person because he is.
Okay, we're gonna take a short pause on that and circle back to Surserpin, who rolled
We
stupidly
have
high.
left the worst menace of our group alone and unsupervised. Why do we keep doing this? We're never going to be able to come back to any town we go to.
Look for a
Fine.
rich gentleman while I'm wandering around town. 23. You certainly find one. He's wearing a like resplendent jacket, and it's like clearly ironed very nicely. There's not a single wrinkle, and he's got like really slicked comb backed hair, and he's like strutting down the street like he owns it. Oh god, okay, what are you casting?
Enhance ability.
Enhance ability. Okay, what are you enhancing?
His likability?
Charisma.
Eagle Splendor. Which is which one?
Charisma?
Why does it sound so cool?
Charisma. Okay, charisma. Okay, cool. What are you asking this man who is strutting down the road?
He's trying to like confidently, like chest out like a...
Yeah, it looks like he owns this street. This man has money. Okay, good day, sir. He like turns and looks, and he like slows down, but he's not fully stopping because he's like, ugh. Peasants is the energy we're getting.
Poor people.
Yeah. See that you have good taste. He kind of scoffs at you like, of course I do. I'm...
We're in doubt.
so confused about where this is going. May I show you
He's
something
gonna
that only...
scam him.
May I show you something that only
He knows
applies...
his audience.
Roll me persuasion to see if you can get him to fully stop to look at whatever you're wanting him to look at. Because he, like, again, he hasn't, like, fully stopped. Like, he wants to know if you're wasting his time or not. 17, yeah, okay. He stops. He kind of, like, notices that you said, like, high status, and he's like, oh, that's obviously me. And he turns to look at you. What do you have?
Good sir.
Show him
It
the
is only
diamond
for the eyes of
necklace.
the worthy. Come and look. Oh my gosh, I love Sir Serpent.
Okay, which he believes is real.
I will show the... Oh, the diamond necklace. Okay.
The what? meant the one that I figured out was fake and
Yes,
didn't tell anybody.
Is the one you figured out was fake and you did not tell
Oh my
anybody.
god.
Oh god.
So he looks down at this necklace and kind of gives it a flick with his finger, and then kind of glances up at you, and like, and then just starts walking off like he's done. He's like, poor people, thinking they know anything about anything.
Oh dear.
Cast command? Okay, sure. For sure. What are we commanding him to do?
Spend all
Buy
the
something?
Bye. DC 15? Okay.
I sure hope this works out for you, because you are fucked.
He fails. Isn't command
Oh
one word?
my gosh.
Command is one word, right?
I think so.
It is one word.
Yeah.
And interpret it however you want to.
Right. Bye. He looks at you and says, okay. And he hands you a single copper piece before taking the necklace. Again, it's command. It's one word. Command again. Okay. You can use all your spell slots here.
Gosh, this
Okay.
Poor
What's your
man.
next word? Oh, he rolled a nat 1.
Oh my
LOL,
gosh.
next word.
Does that mean two?
LOL, laugh out
Two
loud.
words?
The man is holding the necklace and cackling now. Laughing out loud indeed, my crab friend. Is it genuinely LOL or is it a different word? Necklace. He has the necklace.
Command someone to necklace.
Necklace. He looks at the necklace
Oh yes, he's asking for it
and
back.
he just drops it. And he just starts walking off. He's like, I'm only out one copper piece. It's not the end of the world for me.
No skin off my back.
Right? I'm gonna scratch my tiny head.
3 spell slots and 1 copper. Word.
That's a winning
This is a
combination
well
there.
worth it day.
Okay, so we'll circle back to our group of friends with Pokey. What was the last question we asked Pokey? I can't remember now.
Basically, it's if he has a job for us.
Oh, yes. And he says, would you follow Pokey
Yeah, sure.
Where?
Yeah.
away?
Why?
Reasons.
Okay.
What's the reason?
Many reasons. And then he looks at you and counts how many people you are. That many reasons.
Is it because we're in too much of a public place and you have to tell us about our job somewhere elsewhere?
As we say in public.
Some things are secrets.
We have
indeed.
one more that should be meeting us here soon, I think.
One more is good.
Yes.
Or we could go get him
One
wherever
more
he
is good.
scurried off to.
Someone should probably go
Do you
get
want us? Do you want us to meet you somewhere or just follow?
Meet is nice. See you later. Yes. And then
Where?
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 yeah.
When?
Yeah, no, I was gonna say Pokey runs. No, Pokey tells you.
He sprints off.
Yeah, Pokey sprints off of this little mushroom ice. I'm sorry, I'm very giggly tonight. Okay, let me see.
You're good.
Focus. Read. Reading is so hard right now. Okay. So he asks you, he's like, there is ship. Broken ship. Near ship is cave. In cave, Pokey has things. Meet Pokey at cave.
Sunk,
Cave
sunken
near
ship.
ship.
Where?
Broken
Okay.
ship.
In the
Ship
graveyard?
is broken.
Broken ship.
Northeast,
Not-
southwest.
No. Far no. Close. Broken ship close.
Close to.
Underwater,
Okay.
above water.
Above.
In
Above
town, outside of town,
Ship on beach.
beach.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
We
All
We
right.
can find a
Okay.
ship on the beach.
We can do
good
that.
enough.
Take time.
When?
Pokey needs time to get ready. Many things to do. Take time. Tomorrow.
You
See you in
Tomorrow is okay.
Okay.
Anytime.
Morning?
see you at this time tomorrow?
Pokey has breakfast in morning. Afternoon is okay.
Okay.
Lunch?
Where do you
Come
get
with me for
breakfast at?
lunch. Before we work for you. We can
What do you
we'll give you
eat?
brunch.
Friend
What do
breakfast.
you eat?
How does brunch sound, Pokey?
Brunch is nice. Like eggs.
Yes. Petch is
And he
really
kinda hums
excited about this.
gently. And then he like begins to pack up his gold coins and he folds them all neatly in a little like almost like handkerchief that he has, and he ties it in a little bow and he like puts it on his pouch and he says, "Brunch."
Oh, Pokey,
Brunch.
before you go,
Yes.
do you know where specifically we could sell unique items that shops normally wouldn't buy?
Some shops buy many things. Some bad things. Sorry, I know Pokey is very unhelpful.
No, Maeve's going, oh my god.
Pokey is a little angel and I love
Where-
him.
Okay, if you
Maeve
were
is
going,
slowly losing her mind in
Okay,
the
if you
corner,
were-
just staring up into space.
if you were gonna buy, let's just say, bones of a hag, where would you buy them?
Ah,
These are hypothetical.
down street. Nice lady.
Oh,
Nice lady, no name.
Well, that's
Down
cool.
street.
You are very knowledgeable, Pokey. That's
What
very
does she
nice.
look like?
Pokey knows many things. She looks like. Hold on, let's see. This one is her. He like describes her bluntly like big horns, red, tall lady, no name.
I love her facial markings. It's so cool.
And you mean,
Oh,
you said down the street
Down
from
street,
where we are.
not far. 2 houses.
Not far. 2 houses from here.
Yes. Yes.
You pointed out to us really quick.
it's right here.
Pokey hops
Right,
down
this
from
one.
the stool. He is about as tall as the stool, so he looks like a little toddler getting off this stool. And it's like,
Oh,
everybody
Love.
roll me Constitution to see if you laugh at Pokey or not.
Oh,
my
Jesus.
God.
Oh,
Oh,
dear.
God.
Oh no.
No.
No, Maeve does not laugh at Pokey. Petra does not laugh at
Constitution
Pokey.
saving
Serious
throw.
face. Jutir does not laugh at Pokey. Sasset does not laugh at Pokey.
Oh, thank God.
So, you guys all sit there and like, you're like, if I
Very
was a
serious.
weaker person, this would be hilarious. This little tiny mushroom.
I imagine
man.
we are all like intently not looking at each other because we're very, very close to breaking.
Yeah.
We're all just like staring at Pokey very hard.
And so his little
Not
legs.
me. I'm like
he's got
super interested. I think he's so cool.
He's got 2 little stumps, and his little stumps start scurrying out the door. And he like waves his little hand, like follow.
Hi, Pokey.
Oh,
Following
Nice to meet you.
No, he
Following.
says follow.
Follow.
We're following him.
No name.
Right. Okay, we're coming. I'm gonna like slam back the rest of my drink real fast and then run out the door.
And then Pokey gets there and he points with his little finger down to the road. 2 houses down. You can wherever. I think someone in green pinged it.
yeah.
Yes.
Ding,
Yes.
ding, ding,
That
ding.
house down there. Okay. Pokey, go now. Pokey
Thank
has
you,
many
Pokey.
Okay,
things
thank
to
you,
do.
Pokey. And it was
We
nice
will
meeting
see
you.
you
We'll
later,
see you
Pokey.
tomorrow for brunch.
Okay. Brunch. And then he scurries off into the night. Not into the night. It's not nighttime
Very
yet.
fast.
It's like it's like
It's 6
evening.
p.m.
It's 6 p.m. He scurries off into the
Just
night of 6
10 feet
p.m.
movement speed.
Honestly, there's like
I think
8
that he's gonna
rooms.
make
It's
us
fine. So, okay. Yeah.
I
Maybe
think
we'll
we're
cook
gonna
together.
join him for brunch.
Pardon?
What'd you say?
Max asked if he's making us brunch. I think we're gonna join him for brunch.
At the
Do not
cave,
expect to
under
be
the,
fed by the fungus man.
but we're meeting him
He's probably eating. I don't think
at
we're
his.
eating.
He's
we're
having
meeting him
breakfast with
underneath
somebody
his
else,
ship
so-
house next to a cave.
Pokey's got a busy schedule.
Well, we
Pokey
can
is
bring
a-
stuff, and if he has room for like cooking there, I mean, we don't know what the interior of that cave is. Maybe there's like a stove.
Could be.
Okay.
Okay.
we
Maeve's
can
very
bring
much
pastries
under
in
the
the
assumption
meantime.
that they will not be going to brunch. She's gonna see where he points, but she's turning right back around and going back inside the bar
Okay.
to the barkeep.
Yeah.
Sit her ass down. She wants to talk to him.
Okay.
Okay.
Buying liquor?
Yeah.
Beer?
Yes.
Jaeger bomb.
Jaeger bomb me.
Fireball.
Getting a Jaeger bomb.
Yep.
Away. We can do something with that. It's gonna be 1 copper.
On an
It's a
empty
shit
stomach.
Jaeger bomb.
Okay.
Okay,
Sounds good.
roll me Constitution to see if you spit it up or not.
Okay.
Oh
She
dear.
can hold her liquor. Oh no, she can't.
Oh
As soon as like the thing hits
She's
and the
like-
shot glass goes in and you put it to your mouth, it just like not like full spit take, but it's like dribbling out of the corner of your mouth and you're like desperate like
She's doing the.
oh, okay. He's like, and he looks at you and he's like, I didn't lie at least. Told you.
Yeah. Fair enough. Listen. I know what kind of establishment this is. We got questions.
Okay. What can I do you for?
I'm looking for someone who employs a necromancer to go loot ships out by the Coral Nexus.
Do you say this loudly?
No, she's keeping it. She didn't want other people hearing.
Okay. He looks at you and he's like, well, that's a very interesting question.
Seems pretty straightforward to me.
No, it is. And he kind of just looks at you like expectantly. Like you can tell he's waiting for money.
What's like a normal bribe amount?
I don't know. It
course
seems
he's
you
looking
can't
for
tell
money.
if this is like big information to him or not. You can roll insight to see if he's
Yeah.
like.
If this is like gold, silver, oh,
Oh.
24.
He kind of has a
Damn.
look in his eyes where he's like, if I tell you, I could potentially get in trouble. So it's gonna take a decent amount of money.
She'll get out like she's fucking loaded.
How much money do you have? Oh Jesus Christ!
Don't worry about it.
I
3
am now
gold pieces.
concerned.
3 gold
And
pieces.
she'll just kind of like drum him on the bar.
He turns and starts cleaning a glass.
How much do you want, dude?
Tell you for 100.
Oh, absolutely fucking not in peace.
Okay. See ya.
You should ask him about the mushroom man. I'm not there.
You hear a voice float in from outside. The mushroom.
No, she hates the mushroom man.
Pokey's
The
an
back of your
angel.
head.
100 gold? That's like $20,000.
He's gonna get in trouble for what he like. You don't know where this is going.
This
so-
man could die.
Okay, listen. We helped the guy who employs this necromancer. Not untrue.
How? How have you helped him? Okay.
He doesn't need to know.
Helped. And he kind of looks at you.
It's a good thing. He wants us to talk to him, I assure you.
We don't normally get help from outsiders around here. And he looks at you kind of suspicious. Roll deception.
You pat my head.
Touch.
12.
Wait, he looks suspiciously in what direction?
No, he looks suspiciously like he's like, I don't think that's a true statement you're just saying there, that like you're helping him. And he goes, that is interesting of you. And begins cleaning his glass again.
Here's more charismatic and wants to help me.
Nobody's
well,
there
I'll see
with
that you
you,
didn't
though.
follow us, I guess. Like, I was heading down the street, but then like, I'm gonna see, like, oh, wait, we forgot Maeve, and I'll run back for you, okay?
It's up to you.
Like, hey, Maeve, are you coming?
I'm working on it.
Oh, do you need...
Working on him.
No, I'm trying to talk to my friend here.
And he looks at you, and friend is a strong word.
Oh, get fucked, man.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
I'll hold up my hand and be like, well, I'm Petra. What's your name?
I named him, I promise.
He reads his name.
You can make something up.
Why do you guys do this to me? Stop being friendly.
Peter.
No.
Talks amongst yourselves.
Yep, his
Petra
name's
is
Peter,
friendly.
for sure.
Peter.
Peter,
My
that's
name's
Petey, my
really
boy.
similar to Petra. you know what? We're friends now. We're not strangers, so that makes us friends. Very nice to meet you, Peter. But hey, you know that mushroom guy that was in the corner? He was really cool, wasn't he? Do you know? Like, does he come around here a lot? He seems like a nice guy.
Everybody knows Pokey.
He did say that he was very well known. That is true. I thought it was
What
a silly
kind of
question,
shit is
I guess.
Pokey involved in?
It's not for me to say. Sounds
Worth 100 gold?
maybe more, honestly. And he's like, it sounds like Pokey's interested in telling you himself, if I'm being completely honest with you.
Well, that sounds great, because we're going to go help him tomorrow.
Yeah.
Roll me insight.
We help. Fucker.
Me? You will insight?
Pokey is the head of the biggest drug cartel in this world.
He's the head of the mafia. Oh my god, he's like that
He is
little
the
rat.
BBEG.
He's the godfather.
This man is stone-faced. He's giving nothing away about what he thinks about you helping Pokey.
Okay. Well,
Right?
Petra thinks that that's nice, and I'm going to be like, okay, Maeve, we're going to go down to the street. Oh, sorry. You go ahead.
No. Does he have to do with this necromancer? That's all I want to ask. Pokey.
Again. And he kind of gives you a look like, come on, you've dealt in the black market before. Nobody gives information for free.
Oh, I'm offering money. Not 100 gold.
How much?
$20.
He goes back to his
That's
glass.
a weird
Again,
downgrade.
you rolled a 24. You know this information, it seems like
20 gold?
Is-
1 gold is enough for someone to live off a week in the D&D world. That's
I
20
know.
weeks.
And I'm telling you, this man thinks he's gonna die if he gives you this kind of information.
Yeah, well, he might die if he doesn't.
Also, well, that must mean that this person is either really powerful economically in this town or really powerful in, like magical ways.
Buddy, you know I'm familiar with the black market, so therefore you are familiar with the black market. What makes you think I'm any less dangerous?
I don't know you. I can't tell. But I know.
Roll
She hit
insight.
pretty hard, I will say. Hit the shark.
He's like, but I know who I'm dealing with. I'd rather step on your toes than step on theirs.
I don't think Pokey has toes. Wait, you didn't confirm you were talking about Pokey.
Pokey does not have toes. You notice they're like little stubs, essentially.
Oh, well, that breaks that theory. This can't be about
He's
Pokey.
got little nubs.
He has no toe.
So it can't be Pokey then. Got it. Perfect.
We solved the mystery, guys.
We're really smart.
We should have
Pokey's
found
in the
someone
clear.
who has
Well,
toes.
This conversation seems really interesting, Maeve, and I'm glad that you want to make new friends, because apparently you don't really want to make friends with me, and that's fine. You can do you. But I'm gonna go.
Oh,
on the
me and this
street.
fella are not friends. And she's gonna give him a very pointed look. She will stand up from the bar.
And he's like, he looks at you. On that, we can at least agree.
Well, you're okay. So are we gonna go together then? You're gonna come with me?
Yeah.
All right. Bye, sir. Bye, Peter. Haha, Peter. Petra. Haha. Nice meeting you.
He looks at
I'm
you
really-
and he stabs a knife into the bar and then it says, gives you like a 2-finger nod. Like, it feels like a threat.
Okay.
Ooh, Maeve's already plotting.
I definitely see it as a threat, so I'm gonna whisper to Maeve as we go out. Yeah, there's definitely something fishy going on there, but I can't tell what it is.
Yeah, that's why I think
Something's off here.
Raven's not here. But Vreek, maybe he keeps an eye on him. Let's see where he goes tonight. When he goes home and he goes to bed, then we can have a
Oh, I like that
plan. In the privacy of his
I
home.
think that's a good idea.
He is
Are
a
you
kid.
saying
We
we-
can hold him hostage.
We should show up in his bedroom and just be like, hello.
Yes.
And Pokey is very nice and very small,
We don't have time
And-
for extra errands.
but he didn't fit in that bar. So it does make me wonder what secrets he could be hiding. So I hope you don't mind me bringing everyone over. I mean, he seems like he could be cool, but what if he's not?
Yeah.
I'm just trying
well,
to be
I agree. It's just
Cautious?
we don't have time for extra errands right now. If he's not related.
Oh, I see your point. I'm sorry I didn't think about that first.
I mean, yeah. We'll figure it out. If he wants something
Well,
fast
if
and
he needs
easy for
something,
money,
then
I'll do
be
it.
happy to stay behind and catch up with the group later. But he said more is better, so we'll just see
Well,
how it
that's
goes.
in the morning. We talk to fucker tonight.
Who is fucker?
The barkeep.
Peter! It's Peter!
Fucker. And then we go see Pokey in the morning. If none of that pans out to be something we want to do, then we leave.
Good plan. So let's start by heading down the street now.
Yeah,
And
so...
Breek's job is to keep an eye on him and find out this man's home.
So as you step out onto the road, it's definitely, the sun is setting for sure. So it's like starting to get dark and, you know, quiet is falling over the town as people start getting ready for bed. You have no place to stay.
We have a place to sleep.
Nope.
Hmm.
You didn't ask anybody
Okay.
about that.
There's gotta be an inn.
They can always go
I'm
to
sure it's
Pokey's
fine.
house.
Pokey's house? Yeah, Pokey lives
Know
in
where
the
it is.
cave.
Well, we're gonna go find Peter's house. I have Breek on that job.
Okay.
There you go.
I have
I'll
reason.
approach the sales woman.
The sales... at the potion shop.
The tiefling looking
Yeah.
woman.
Is anyone going to find Sir Pin?
No,
I don't know.
We should probably do that.
I don't know. We'll find him in the morning.
He's either
Leave him
making
out
money
there.
or he
Poor
got
guy.
kidnapped.
Sir Pin, where you at?
Can I go find him? Because I am concerned that he's going to ruin someone else's financial life.
Fair enough. Roll me
He's stealing from the
investigation to see if you can find anything in this town.
Do I have an
Sir
advantage
Pin, are
because
you
it's a giant
hiding, or are you
crab
just-
man?
Are you hiding, Sir Pin, or are you just like wandering about now? We Kenna is messaging Raven. We gonna torture a man tonight?
Shh, don't.
Oh, 9. Rip. I was standing where I was looking at the necklace to see if it's fake. I'm gonna say Sasset walks right by you, like, without seeing you, and she's like, looking around. She's like, gosh, where is that guy?
The big crab man.
Right. She's like,
Can't
how
find the big
how
red
did I
crab.
lose a big crab man? Like, he's gotta be around here somewhere.
I can feel it in my bones. I know he's close. He says he's like right behind me.
So, Serpent, do you call out to her as she walks past, or are you just letting her go? Yes, okay. So you hear Sir Serpent call out to you, and you notice that he's standing where he dropped a necklace. And we're gonna take a brief intermission, because I have to use the restroom.
Lily has to crawl.
I have to crawl.
Max and Abe
Do the
didn't get to
crowd.
Be a
see
little bit of a
this.
worm.
Didn't get to see her get out of our weird arrangement.
Goodbye, cruel world.
This is gonna let this
Much
fuel
more.
your DNA.
That was smooth, Lily.
Thank you.
Pokey going to bed at night. And
Yeah, they're really fast compared to the first
It's
time.
gonna be slow on the way back, though.
I feel like the first time was the trial run, and now we got to see a smooth experience here.
Very true, very true. Now she has proficiency.
Desk crawling.
Don't. Oh, okay, I thought you were lifting up your
No.
I was like, it's embarrassing enough as it is. Hi.
I hope Raven gets here soon.
I know, we kind of
We asked her.
Do we have an ETA on Raven?
I'm asking her.
I did it. Okay. So Sasset and Sir Serpin are together now. Is the rest of the group also together? Or did you follow to go get Sir Serpin?
No.
We went to the house.
You went to the house. What? Oh,
The store.
the store. Oh,
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
yes, the ingredient
Ocean.
store.
the lady.
Okay.
You're panting.
Alright.
To go under her
See
desk.
bend and contort her
Okay.
body.
I'm ready.
Exactly.
You walk in. It's surprisingly empty.
Oh.
Not like the shelves are very like clean and stuff like that, and it almost feels like kind of eerie in there. But there is a woman standing at a counter.
Can I go and look at the shelves? I'm interested in the shelves
You may.
and what's on them.
I'll
Okay.
walk right up to her.
Roll.
Can I just roll a perception check
Yeah,
to see
for
like
sure.
what I see?
Yes, you may.
Cool.
So Raven's
11?
just 10 minutes out.
Yay, Raven. Okay. Perception 11. Yeah, seems like shelves. There's a few like herbs and stuff on it, but like nothing like mind blowing. You're like, okay, this was supposed to be like black
Yeah, nothing, like,
market, like
Crazy, just like regular magic stuff
Yeah.
ingredients, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Okay.
So it all looks like pretty run of the mill. So you're like, okay, why is this black market?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She's got a secret basement.
I look over my
Probably.
shoulder at Jutir like, what are you guys doing?
Can I don't know if it's an insight or investigation, but just like look around. Like something, we were told something shady. What is the shady thing?
In shady thing in this building?
Yeah, if it's her or if it's like there's a secret dungeon.
Eh? Why is she shady? Did I say something that she's shady?
Well, Pocky.
Pokey.
Pokey said she would buy illegal stuff.
Oh, okay. Yes, Pokey did say that for sure. Yeah, you can roll me investigation.
Pocky.
Pocky. Pocky. 5? You're like, yeah, I got nothing. Looks like a normal potion shop.
Yeah, okay.
Juti, are you
This
walking up
lady's
to the counter?
legit.
I bet Maeve's getting pretty annoyed now. She's like, waste of an evening.
Fucking
Oh,
Pokey.
is the lady like back behind?
Yeah, she's behind the
Uh.
counter and she's like just watching as you come in. No welcome, nothing. Just quietly watching.
I'll approach a little bit and say, we heard that you were like the go-to for unique items from Pokey. You said that that's where they would go. They're looking to buy or sell something different.
She looks at you and says, yeah, what you selling?
Hag bones.
Her eyes kind of like flitter at that. Well, that's something I haven't seen in a long time. Can I see them?
Yeah, for sure. I wasn't expecting to see a hag out just on a plateau either. And I'll pull out the bones.
She looks at them.
We're just whipping out bones
And,
for
like-
everybody, huh?
Yeah.
She
What about
runs
the
her
bone?
nail across
Whipping
the
out the
bone and it
bone.
makes like a weird, like chalky sound. She goes, huh,
Oh.
Old one too. Good bones these are.
interesting. And like, do you have you brought the entire skeleton, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh wait. Huh. She looks
Is
at
it
you.
pieced together or do we just have it in jumbles in a bag?
hag?
You
I have a
debone
bag of bones,
that.
like just put the whole thing in it.
We deboned a hag.
Yep.
We didn't debone it. We have the bones. We defleshed it.
So she looks and she's like, interesting. I haven't seen a full set in a while. What do you say? I give you 200
Yeah, that was a good
for
find. 200 gold. I want to insight check if that's a good
it.
amount.
Yeah, for sure. I figured.
Yeah.
You're pretty sure she's lowballing you. Not sure how much by, but she's definitely lowballing you. Because let's be honest, like, Petra's like looking at the shelves like, whoa, there's a little potion shop. And Maeve is like, oh, this is boring. It's just another potion shop. So, like, she's like, okay, I could probably pull one over on these guys.
These don't really come around too often. You know, you don't really see even a hag that often to even try to get the bones. A full set for 200 gold, I feel like that's a bit low.
She kind of
I understand
sighs,
you're
like,
doing business. There's nothing against you or me or anything. Just might
okay,
need a little bit higher of an offer for you.
500. What do you say?
Insight
For
check.
7.
Insight check, yeah, for sure. Insight.
Oh,
She is 100% very much still lowballing you.
Glass for 7.
What do you normally sell, or what do you normally make with hag bones here? What do you do with them?
I fail to see how that's any of your business.
I might also want to maybe do a trade for some of that. I don't know if you'd make like a useful potion that I would need. That would lower the price for me.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know you.
oh.
I don't know your business. And I don't know if you're gonna cause me problems in the future. So,
We're
You can either-
leaving town tomorrow. So
Quite
After
soon.
we
won't
help
see each other
Pokey.
Miss Petra's
we're not going to
Actually,
see each other
help.
again, I can assure you of that.
Did you say that out loud, Petra, about Pokey?
Oh yeah, I turned her. I'm listening to this conversation. I turn around. We're leaving after we help Pokey, and then I go back to looking at the shelves.
Yeah.
Pokey.
Loki
huh?
wanted us to help with something, so we're leaving in the morning after we do that. And then you'll never see us again.
Pokey wants your help. Interesting.
That they do.
She kind of gives you a once over and she's like, okay. I can't necessarily give you any potions per se. But what if I give you 900?
Whoa.
Say yes.
Oof.
Cough, cough, ask for 10.
That sounds like a reasonable amount to you for sure. Like, you're like, okay, that's probably like, she's being legit now.
You know, that I think that works for me. It's a
Okay.
good amount.
She kind of gives you like a very dry smile and like starts collecting the bones into like, looks like a bag of holding, and the bones just like gently disappear. And then the 900 gold gets pushed across the counter.
Yeah.
I go outside and play
Toss it
my world's
into
tiny.
my bag. And I honestly was curious what you do make with the bone.
Guess you'll never know, huh?
No, I guess not.
And then she gives you like a bye-bye wave, like, okay, don't let the door hit you on the way out. She's like, seems content with her purchase.
Alright guys, I think we're being kicked out of here. So
Okay, so while everyone is inside, I will
least
go out
I
and
am.
play my world's tiniest violin to passers-by and saying, alms for the people having a hard time, let's help the children. You can roll me performance check with advantage because it is a tiny magical violin. See if people are
I'm
giving
gonna
you money.
imagine that like we're kind of like kicked out of the shop and we run into them like just outside.
You get 3 gold pieces. People are like, the children. Yeah, you gotta think of the children. You know,
Oh my
who's not gonna
gosh.
donate to the children's cause? Like, that seems reasonable.
Sir Pan, you don't even like kids.
It's not for the kids.
I know.
Okay. So you guys have left the
We should go
Potion
find a
shop.
little inn for some dinner.
Yeah.
some din.
Yes.
And I
Sir
will
Pan,
reserve
we
a
are
hotel room, but I
leaving.
got plans.
Okay. So actually, you noticed the Black Beetle did have rooms for rent, but also the bar on the main street, like the nicer one next to the potion shop and the blacksmith, also had rooms for rent. So you can either stay in the nicer area of town or the shady area of town.
I kind of want to stay in the shady area because maybe some people at the bar who overheard us talking with Pokey might be interested to come like poking around us.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And
they might
That's
like
not a
try to
bad
kill
more
us.
idea.
information that way.
That's true. They might try to
That's a good
poke
idea.
you
They
with their
might try to
knives.
assassinate us. I'm down for that.
Yeah.
I'm going out to meet Peter later, so with Vreek and whoever would like to come.
Why are we? Who was Peter?
Peter's the barkeep.
Peter's
Peter's the bartender.
Who knows things
That's
but
his
won't tell
name.
me, so I'm gonna go make him tell
Why
me.
do we care about? the
Because he looks like that, and so he's a Peter.
No, Maeve was asking him questions, and like
He wouldn't answer.
he wouldn't
Oh, the
answer, and he
necromancer.
wanted an exorbitant amount of gold to answer
He
these
said
questions.
he knew who was employing that necromancer, so I'm like, cool, tell me. And he wanted an extreme amount of gold, so I'm just gonna go have him tell me. Or be down
Do we?
limbs.
Do we not think that Pokey was the one employing the necromancer?
I mean, it might not be, though, and then...
I mean, if it's not,
Are we
Pokey
planning
would
on
just know.
ambushing him to like beat him into submission or scare him into submission?
I thought that we were
Yes.
just planning on having Reek sneak into his house.
Well,
Oh no, he's finding where he
good
lives,
thing to
so
do
that
if
then
you want
we
to do
could
that
go...
is sneak into his house and then stand at the edge of his bed.
Yeah,
I mean-
like or you
That
could
was literally the plan.
like show up like
Oh,
somewhere in his bedroom and just be like, "Hello."
My literal
Yeah,
idea
I'll
in
go
my
to
head was to go in
watch.
and sit on the edge of his bed and say, "Hey, Peter."
Hey, Peter, it's me.
I'll
Me
like
again.
go stand in a corner or something.
Okay.
Are you like? Do you want to sit on the bed like before or after he's in it?
No, I want him to be asleep.
I got you. Okay. Okay.
What if
Can I
someone
join
else
just
goes
to see
under
what
the
happens?
covers next to him?
Well, first we have to go get rooms, okay?
Let's get somewhere we can go to bed in afterwards.
So I think you guys have all kind of grouped back up on the street after the concert of the world's saddest violin for the alms for the children.
Same.
And you've decided to go back to Peter's establishment to get rooms.
Correct.
Yep.
At Peter's?
I'm gonna walk and be like,
Him from his own
Peter,
spot.
what's up?
It's Peter's
Long
bar.
time no see.
He's got it's like a bar, and then on top there's rooms for rent.
Okay.
So we'll see if he rents
Was
the
it
rooms.
Tavern?
Awesome.
Well, yeah,
Maybe I should.
Peter, what's good? It's been a while, like 10 minutes. Do you have some rooms for rent?
Again, like his knife is still on the table, and he's like, he picks it up and he stabs it like just like a few inches over, and he's like, "Sure, for you, special family
Alright.
discount, 200 gold a head."
Oh,
You
And
really
he's just
pissed
like
this guy
stone
off.
faced. He's like pissed.
Maeve has just this
Oh,
like
wait,
smirk
how
on her
much
face
money?
and is just watching. Just she knows what she's gonna fucking do to this guy. So she's like, okay.
Wait, how much money?
200 gold a head.
my God.
This man does not want you to stay at his place.
Oh, that's a shame.
I'm gonna turn. Is there someone like sitting at like a table nearby?
Yeah, there's a few people, but they're definitely pointedly not looking at you.
Oh,
Okay, well,
Maeve
I'm
is so
going
happy.
to pointedly address them and be like,
My
"Come on, 200, Peter. That's just silly. I mean, what are you guys paying? Like, I'm sure this is a nice establishment, but 200 is just a bit too much."
So there
Can I
was...
eye the exits to see if anyone's like trying to like leave?
No one's necessarily trying to leave, but there was some like general chatter, and then after Petra addresses the room, it's gone dead silent.
Great. I would like to very firmly grab Petra's shoulder, give
Don't touch me.
Peter a smile, and start dragging her out of the establishment
Can you-
because we are
can
in
you drag me?
danger.
I am very tall and strong.
Are you resisting?
I'm resisting the drag.
Roll me strength.
Petra, they want us to leave. Don't be rude about it.
We'll be
Hold on, I
do a
gotta
opposed strength check.
find my
Strength and strength. We'll see who's stronger.
Both of us?
Yes, please.
Okay.
just straight strength, right?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Petra 23? Sussing now.
Damn it!
Petra is like feet rooted to the ground, and
Oh,
as you try
fuck.
to drag her away, like again, still dead
Petra,
silent.
you're being
The only thing you
rude.
can really hear
Don't
is
be
like
rude, Petra.
No, Peter is being rude for refusing to serve us. We
He
want
has the
some
right to
rooms here.
refuse service to anyone.
Does he? Is that a rule written? his wall somewhere?
I'm sure it's a policy.
Peter looks you
We're
dead
gonna
in the
get
eyes.
kicked out.
Peter looks you dead in the eyes and starts carving into the table. Like, he's writing, like, can
there's no need for that.
refuse
We don't mean you any
service.
harm. We just need a place to stay for the night. Come on. And I'm trying to, like, be really earnest and honest
Roll me
by
persuasion.
saying that.
Let's see if you can
Oh,
cool the
dear.
room down.
Maeve's cool guy leaning on the wall, just smirking.
Fuck!
As he's finishing carving up can refuse service, the last one is like a line and then a dot clearly explaining an exclamation mark. Raven! And he stabs it and he's like, this is your final warning. And like everybody in the room stands up.
To fight
Petra,
us?
we are leaving.
They're not doing anything. They've all just
right.
stood up.
Sassett, I don't need any more convincing. It's clear we're not welcome here, and that's really a shame because we mean no harm. So we'll take our business elsewhere. Goodbye, Peter. And good night to all of you. I hope you sleep very well in rooms that you're paying for much less than 200 gold.
Okay, so you guys step out of the bar. There is another tavern, again, on the nicer side of town that you probably won't get extorted for. So
Why
you
don't
do
you-
have another option.
You guys go get some rooms. I think maybe me and Vreek and whoever wants to. We might wait here.
I would like to
I
watch what
I could do
happens.
a thing where I have an invisible little guy go around and like move things, make it a little bit spooky.
Hello.
Guy?
There's a little,
I'd like him to be off his guard as
Little
much as
precursor.
possible.
yeah.
Well, I was considering going to the other bar, but like if we're all sticking around to like cause a little mayhem after this guy rudely turned us out like that, I mean I'll stick around.
I was gonna wait till he went to bed and then fuck him up.
Yeah.
So we should go get rooms then, and then come back in the middle of the night.
Do we care if this guy is like liked by Pokey at all?
One more time, sorry, what?
I feel like that's a no.
No, what did you say?
Oh, do we care if this guy's liked by Pokey at all?
Liked by Pokey?
I don't know, it's
Yeah.
up to you.
I don't really
Like
care.
if we
We don't know Pokey well enough to have an opinion of his friends.
Pokey's
Yeah,
a little
honestly.
angel. Raven, you miss Pokey. Pokey is a little tiny mushroom man who you're
Who's
going
the
to help.
Godfather?
Who you're going to
We're gonna
help
help. He has a
tomorrow.
lot of money, and we have offered him our services, and we're gonna have brunch with him tomorrow.
Wait, let me drag Pokey back on.
Okay. Well, who wants
Pokey
to get
deserves
us some rooms?
second.
I just want to. I don't know if Peter lives here or lives somewhere else. I
This
want
is
to keep
Pokey.
an eye on him.
I mean, I didn't even do anything to him, and he was rude to us just in general, like everyone,
He doesn't like me
which
and
would
Petra.
be including me, and I don't like that. So I'll go to his
Yeah.
house.
Okay. Well, I
Okay.
doubt he's gonna leave for a couple hours still, so we should have rooms in the meantime.
Sir Pin, are you
Okay.
joining on this crusade?
Against this one man
Because I think
who has
everybody's
an
on
opinion
board
of us.
except you, unless you are on board. This group also explicitly hasn't said they're going to torture him.
I have.
Okay,
One
never
of
mind.
us has.
It's
I have
The others are
privately
being
to
complicit.
Vreek said that.
I'm bothered about my fake diamond. Do you think you're
He
just
has
like?
other problems.
Do you think you're just like following along naturally, just like kind of staring at the diamond, like being like, oh, shit, what am I gonna do about this? Like, kind of just getting along
We're
for the
just
ride.
doing shenanigans, and he's having a business crisis.
Yes. And do I now know if it's fake? Roll me insight again. We'll see. You can roll with advantage though, because you sense something is off. $23. Yes, you definitely know it
Bam.
is fake now,
They are glass.
which is very sad.
This is quartz.
Quartz. I don't know why you don't like Pokey.
I like it.
I'm gonna talk to myself and say, fuck! No, calm down. You can turn this around.
Find someone dumb to buy it.
Center pin.
Like, You notice though, since you rolled a 23, it's like a pretty realistic looking fake. Like if you found someone stupid enough, they'd probably buy it off of you for sure.
There's still a chance to scam somebody.
For sure.
You can make this work, Sir Pen. I believe in you.
We encourage you to scam.
If we are actively encouraging the torture of someone who just doesn't like us as people, I think we're good with scamming people.
That is very
Because he
fair.
wouldn't give me information.
Okay, so are you guys like hiding in the bushes then
Yes.
while you wait? Okay.
I mean,
I
I know
thought we
Freaks
were
is
going
supposed
to
to
get
get...
rooms
We still need
to
to
the
get
other
out of
end.
rooms, but we should like leave the scene and then wait until like it's
Yeah.
dark out and then come back.
Well, we don't know if he lives here or not.
You don't.
That's why I was
Bring
like...
that little
Sneak
invisible.
around,
I
and
thought
we'll
we were
meet back
gonna
up
send.
with Freak.
Yeah, I was like,
I thought we were gonna send his little invisible guy to go watch him.
He can't tell me things.
Oh,
yeah. That's why I'm like,
And I
me
can
and
only be
Vreek are
seen
both...
with
Freak.
me.
Me and Vreek are both kind of sneaky and perceptive, so I'm like, we can like hang out across the street or
gotcha,
something.
yeah. So I
Like
guess
one
you
out
two
front, one
follow
out
him,
back.
and the rest of us will get rooms.
Yes.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Vreek, do you want to hang out front or out back? I'll take the other.
Out back.
Okay,
Out
I'll
Outback
be-
Steakhouse.
Outback Steakhouse. All right, I'm gonna be out front, and if we come into trouble, bird call or something, don't get in trouble.
Okay. I need you both to roll me stealth, and then the rest of you can head down the street to the main tavern
Fuck yeah.
on the road.
Can I do a retroactive insight check on the potion girl?
For what?
I want to know how she was feeling whenever Pokey was mentioned.
Oh, okay.
Get a sense of if she likes him or doesn't like him.
Okay, for sure. Roll me insight.
Pretty good.
Yeah, maybe she likes him, maybe she doesn't. Yeah, you have
Well-
no idea. You can't get a read on her. She was pretty stone-faced, seemed content that you gave her hag bones.
Man, everyone in this part of the town is really stubbornly keeping to themselves, you know?
It's almost
Nobody's
like
friends
they're
here.
doing
They have
illegal
knowledge
things.
strangers.
It's almost like they're criminals.
It's almost like they're criminals.
They're
Shocker.
running from the law or something.
Okay, so
Roll.
stealth and stealth. Oh,
I got a 20. Vreek, you got to roll stealth.
stealth. I thought that
Can
eight
you
was
roll
Greek.
for me?
When I was like, oh,
Joffrey
shit.
won't open.
Can you roll for her?
Yes, of course.
Thank you. Not quite sure he's at-
Where's Freak.
Vreek.
And stealthy stealth. Where's?
Fuck, +9.
Oh Jesus! Jesus, Freak. Oh, 11.
Oh dear.
Sorry.
Well, but he never saw Vreek. Freak didn't go in the bar with us either, so it could be okay.
Okay, that's
It'll
true.
be okay.
This is true. It's good that you're well hidden. We'll say that. While they're doing that, I'm going to.
Also, he
continue
might not even
looking
go
for
out
my
the
dumbass.
back, so...
Yeah, I'd say honestly, Sir Pin, at the bar, there's gonna be a decent amount of people. I probably can guarantee you'll find someone at the bar stupid enough to buy a necklace, especially in the nice part of
new
town.
bar, the nice bar we're going
Yes,
to.
the nice bar. So,
You're looking for my dumbass.
you guys hid, some better than others. The other people go to the room, so let me stick you on the other map just for a second. Iron Hall Bar, this one. This
Ooh.
one. We're back at this map. It is this guy over here.
Okay,
Hot.
so we're over here. at
What?
this bar.
It's like a middle-aged daddy.
What's the term? Silver fox?
Oh, I'm not there. Yeah.
So yeah, that is the
Yeah.
bar, and there is also a sign that says rooms for rent. So are you guys heading in?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll head in.
Okay. So instead of being greeted by a knife-wielding hooligan, you are greeted by a very
Hooligan?
cheery-looking man who looks very excited to see you, if anything. He says, welcome!
Named Pete.
His name is not Pete.
Pete and Peter.
It's her.
His
I wish.
name is Toby. Actually, his name is Toby.
Oh, be
Toby's a
my
nice name.
man.
He looks at you and
I'll
says,
walk up to the. Sorry, you.
"No, go ahead."
Oh, okay. I was just gonna like walk in and introduce myself. Hi, I'm Petra, and these are my companions. And we want some rooms for the night. We were over at that other bar, and they were not very hospitable. I'm just offering that information to see like what reactions come out of it. You know, like I'm acting like very casual. Like I don't
He
really know
kinda-
what I'm talking about.
He gives
know?
you a look and he's like, talking about Peter?
Yeah, Peter.
Yeah,
He's a
Peter.
dick.
Peter's definitely, I personally wouldn't use those words. That's not my type of phrase, but, I understand where you're coming from. Peter can hold a grudge like no other.
We didn't even do anything
dear.
to him. We just asked him a couple questions, and he got really mad. But that's besides the point. We need a place to stay.
We're happy to have you. It's gonna be 1 silver piece a head.
Per head.
Wow.
That's a good price, though, considering the 200 gold.
Your
per
options
head
are
we were
200 or 1
It's
silver.
before.
I don't have any silver pieces, so I got like a little sidetracked thinking about money. Sorry.
He's like, if it's
I have-
confusing for you, I can do 1 gold piece for the lot of you.
That would be perfect. I would gladly pay that.
Okay, happy to have you. How many rooms do we need? Because it's Sir Serpin. Who else is here? You.
Me, Facet
Just,
is
just not me and Freak, I think.
I think it's all of
Me
us
too.
except for Reek and
Freak
Maeve.
Mhm.
Okay, so 4.
Technically 6.
How big are the rooms?
Yeah, how many beds are in each room?
My brain can't do math right now. I'm so tired. Usually it's about 2 beds a room.
So we have
But
3
I
rooms
We
think-
can
then.
do 4. We
I
can do
think
probably
we have
4
one
rooms.
room with 3 beds in it.
So 1, 2, so 2, the 3-bedroom and one other 2-bedroom?
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Well,
that's
we're
fine.
still
One of
down
us
to
can
bed.
sleep on the floor if
I
need
mean,
be.
you're not coming though.
I mean, we're gonna be doing shenanigans at night anyway.
I mean, I don't
That's
even.
true.
I don't really sleep, so
But
That's
yeah, you
true.
don't need a bed. You can just power down.
okay.
The corner, like the Roomba.
All right, so we'll take the
Like
2
mildly
rooms. We'll take
offensive,
the
that's fine.
3 bed and a 2 bed. That would be wonderful.
That sounds perfect to me. I'll just call it a flat 1 gold piece for all of you.
Oh no, slide one over.
Okay. Your rooms are at
Like,
the
don't
end
worry,
of the
guys.
hall, on the right side and on the left side at the very end. You can't miss them.
Thank you,
Oh,
sir. And
you don't-
Toby, did you say your name was? I'd like to
Toby.
shake his hand.
He puts his hand out. Lovely to meet you.
Oh, lovely gentleman.
How many keys are there for our room?
Not keys. It seems like the doors are gonna lock from the inside, kind of energy. Like they have
gotcha.
like a latch on the inside.
Okay.
Don't leave your belongings in there then.
Yeah. Yeah, don't leave anything important in there.
All right, good to know.
Okay, so you guys head to the end of the hall. Are you guys going to bed actually, or are you just like...
Well, what
I
time is
want
it?
I mean, like,
Toby.
I think we should set up like our rooms to like huddle if need be, but we should at the very least like prepare to go out.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say it's like
I was gonna short
9:30,
rest.
10. So like, not super, super late. You think, I don't know, his bar maybe closes at midnight, so you don't have that long to wait.
I'm gonna wait in case
Okay.
he leaves early or something.
Fair enough.
And Serpent is out on the street still, so hopefully he comes
Handling
in.
his glass necklace. Did we discuss a time to meet up?
I think Sir Serpin went into the bar to look for a dumbass, as he
Oh,
said.
right.
He
Sir
wasn't with us
Serpin,
the
if you
first
want to roll me
time, so-
perception to see if you can find someone who looks stupid.
Can I roll a perception to see if I can find anyone that would look like they have any news politically?
Yeah, for sure. Roll me also perception. Sir Serpin, you find
Okay.
an older looking gentleman who's sitting in the corner drinking alone. Who, like, He's a sturdy looking guy with kind of a rugged face, and you're like, okay, I mean, I think I could probably trick him if I needed to. Sassy, I think, again, the barkeep seems pretty knowledgeable. He seems quite friendly, and, like, it would be pretty easy to get information out of him if you ask nicely.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to settle myself at the bar. I'm not going to order anything because I don't have any more money after I bought my glaive. But I will. Does it look like he's just like a jolly, happy, friendly person, or I have to butter him up at all?
He looks like he's a jolly, happy person who is, like, pretty welcoming. So I think you'll be okay.
He was very cordial to me. So I think you'll be good.
In that case, I would like to probably just, how's business going on? You get a lot of travelers? Is this like, do you have, an off season? Like, how's things going?
Making small talk.
Yeah, making small talk.
Yeah, just easing into the conversation.
Oh, well, being right next to the port, I get plenty of travelers from all over. It's, if anything, it makes my job really interesting. Meet plenty of interesting folks who've seen plenty of interesting things,
Oh, what's the farthest person you've ever, like, come across, travel-wise?
Wait, look at my map.
This being a bustling port.
Ironhall is here. Maybe down here. Oh, love the map is...
Get any travelers from Henby Den?
How did I know you were going to ask that? I've gotten travelers all the way from Pasphere, which, is all the way in the bottom right corner of the map.
Good to know.
I'm trying to look for my own map of the world, but I don't have it.
It is in, like, the most bottom right corner. Like, it's on the corner of the map. So it's pretty far.
I gotcha, okay.
A part of Nori or a part of the other kingdom?
Let me look.
Which side of the map?
It'd be
Bottom right.
the side that has the floating.
Okay.
So is that, like, opposite of Hyrule?
Hyron?
Hyron?
Yeah, Hyrule.
Yeah.
Zelda? Is that you? Yeah. Yes.
Okay. I guess, I'll ask him, if he's got, a favorite, like, type of traveler, if he's got a favorite, like, tourist from a certain city or a certain kingdom.
Well, that's a difficult question, I try not to be too judgmental about who comes from where, everybody's different. But I'd say some of the most interesting people I've met come from... I don't know, guys, why are you making me do this?
I know, I'm so sorry that I'm making you map
brain's
out
so
in full
sleepy.
detail your political landscape of this world.
You're doing great though, Lily.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm just trying to further my own political gains.
From Alcaz. Alcaz is an awfully interesting place. I don't know if you know anything about that. Do you?
Can I roll for that?
You can roll history for me. I know about Alcaz. Don't worry about it.
14.
14. So you kind of know some basic information. You know it's an orcish stronghold is, like, the main thing you pull from your memory. But you can't remember, like, a lot about it.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to think of another politically, another question I can ask. It's like small talk that would lead to a bigger thing.
Okay, please think on that, and I'm going to switch to Sir Serpent
Yes.
for 2 seconds.
Thank you.
Hello, good
Thank you very
man.
much.
Drinking to death, I see. And this man gives you this look of, like, are you kidding me? Like, does it look like I can't hold my liquor? Like, can I help you?
Sharpie, that was a very strong opening.
He rolled 7 on perception. He sure knows how to pick them.
He does.
What seems to be the problem? I don't know. What's your problem? Why are you assuming I have a problem? Can a man have a day work and have a drink afterwards without everybody butting into his business?
Fair enough.
Roll me persuasion. $18.
Good.
I suppose I can see where you're coming from. I honestly, though, I would prefer to drink in silence if you don't mind.
Pooh.
Old.
Whoa.
Wah, wah. Also, do you need to plug in your laptop?
Okay, no.
No worries, I respect that. Before you go, do you happen to know anyone who could have lost this?
Oh my gosh! Did someone give that to you in broad daylight?
Show the diamond necklace. Nope, can't say
That's
I do.
actually really smooth. Oh.
Squeak, 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 squeak. Thanks anyway, stands up and walk back to the inn. I will try the next day. Fair enough. Okay, Sasset, did you think of any other questions? Otherwise, we'll circle back to... Stabbing people.
One more.
Yes.
I want to ask him, like about the ships in the harbor, if any have come from Hiren, because I'm looking for a family member that haven't been able to get in contact with for a while, and I know that they have a chance for traveling, and this is a very busy port. So, have you heard anything from that kingdom or any travelers coming through there recently?
You know, I can't say I have. Hiren does something. They certainly do something. Do-do-do.
Do a couple of things.
They do a couple of things.
They do?
They do.
They do. Oh, do. God, I stuck the whole
Do-do.
Constitution in here, and that was certainly. You know, I can't say I have. I've noticed Hiren's been a little on the quiet side lately, if anything. Well, we're getting a few ships from there every once in a while, but not as many as we used to.
Has it been a drastic drop off, or did they all stop at once?
It's kind of a slow thing. Like, you know, we'd be getting like 5 ships a month, which was like quite a few, and then, it became 4, and then 3, and then 2, and now it's semi-infrequent.
When did that start happening?
A few months ago, I'd say.
How many months? I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
A few months. He's not quite sure how many.
Okay. Well, that doesn't bode well for the family reunion, does it?
Unfortunately, I think not.
A shame. Well, if you hear anything between now and me leaving, I would appreciate it if you let me know.
Of course. Happy to help.
I'm gonna do the knock on the double knock on wood that's like conversation over and I'm leaving signal that people do, and then I'm gonna get up and leave.
Fair enough. Okay.
Like I'm gonna like nod to him as like a thanks, but I'm gonna go upstairs and I guess reconvene with the rest of us until. Did we set up a meeting time to come back to the
You did
sketched
not.
out?
Sure didn't.
Sure didn't. So Are you guys leaving immediately or not? Because what happens next
Well,
is going
I mean,
to depend on that.
I assume we're waiting for midnight because that closes then, and we still have to follow him home. So I feel like we'll reconvene around midnight at the other inn tavern thing, and then we can just go from there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I go talk to Toby really quick?
Toby? Yeah. BFF Toby? We love Toby.
Yeah, best guy.
Toby's the greatest.
He's so
Only
nice.
second to Pokey.
Toby,
He's nice looking.
what time do you close, Toby?
Oh
what time
gosh.
do you get to bed?
I personally, I prefer the late shift. I go to bed around 1 or 2. And then I have one of my sons comes and runs the early morning / I don't know, late shift, whatever you want to call it, and then I come back whenever I get up. Family business,
Yeah. How long has Toby been running his over there?
Peter?
Peter?
About like same time as you?
You mean Peter?
Peter.
It's like,
Peter been
how long
running
have
his
I
over
been
there?
running my family
At like
business?
same time?
I'm glad you asked.
It all started with my grandpappy.
We're about to
You're
get
joking,
Toby's
that's kind of
lore.
his backstory. Oh gosh, I'd say Peter and I probably started around the same time, and what, 30 years ago, I'd say.
Hi.
Yeah.
Does he
Peter's
close before
old.
you?
Pardon?
Does he close before you? And scoop up some customers, or?
That man's schedule is a mystery to me, honestly.
Yeah.
I try to just keep my tavern open as late and early as possible to just be convenient because we're so close to the docks. Peter's a little
Yeah, it's a
further
good
out,
spot.
so I don't think he gets as many patrons, especially with his attitude.
And his business practices.
All right, and I'll hit the table twice to signify that the conversation's over,
Okay.
as people do.
Okay, well then we will circle back. I'd say it's probably midnight now. You've talked to the barkeep for a little bit as well. So
Can we have short rested in that time?
yeah, if you want to.
Cool. And then, would we have time to have short rested?
Yeah, you probably had how long is a short rest usually?
An hour.
An hour? Yeah, you probably had an hour.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so if you
We'll
would like to
probably
short rest,
rest just
except Vreek and Maeve, who are actively watching for Peter.
Peter.
I mean I would like to.
Yes.
Oh
Go
yeah, I
ahead.
get my spell slots back.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
So
sure,
does
we're there.
I hope Sir Pin gets something back because he burnt all of his spell slots.
So, okay, so you guys head out. You're kind of looking around the area. It seems like Maeve is gone. Maeve has left the building. But you do
dear.
see Vreek behind there,
I'm a
like,
professional lookout. What can I
he's
say?
like behind a bush. And you can see his little kelp hair poking up because it distinctly looks different than the rest of the leaves of the
he's
bush.
used to doing it underwater where it
Right.
waves.
Right. So he's trying. He's obviously trying. But otherwise, Maeve
He
is
can
gone.
take
though.
it off.
Huh?
It's not a
He can
wig.
take it off, and he chooses to not. Yeah, it is.
It is.
He
It's
puts
not-
it in
It
there.
is a wig. Yeah,
It
it's
is a
just
wig.
pieces of kelp.
Oh my gosh! I didn't
It's a
know that.
wig.
Oh, missed that.
Okay.
Can I stroll up behind Vreek and just and then crouch next to them and go, "What are we doing?" What the fuck? Hi. Hi.
Looking for.
Sorry. Hi. We're watching. Have we found him or his house?
He hasn't left yet. It is just now hitting midnight. So you're watching the building pretty closely. And Maeve, you notice he pops out the front door. And he looks left, he looks right, sees that it's an empty street, and he starts walking.
Beautiful.
Are you doing anything? You're following?
Oh yeah, I want to follow, but I'm like, is there a way to like signal to break?
You said bird calls.
Have I heard?
Are we all
mean-
there now? Or not?
Probably we should wait until like he turns the corner to like move, so
You
he
guys
doesn't
are
see us at all.
Behind the building with Vreek, while Maeve
I'm
was
out
in the front of the
front.
building, and she just saw
So
him
we don't
walk
even
out the
know.
front. So you do not
I gotcha.
know. Maeve knows, but the rest of you do not. Because you couldn't find Maeve. She was sneaky.
I would like to note that I have my tail curled around Reek a little bit as I've crouched around him.
So like when he's a little bit ways away, not out of sight, but like kind of far, and she starts to follow. It's basically going to be like a picking up a rock scenario and just kind of chuck it down the alleyway towards the back of the building and hope they hear it. And if not, it's their problem.
Okay, everybody in that group roll me
Uh-oh.
perception to see if you notice this rock come flying at you.
Is she aiming for us?
No, you're behind the building. It's going down the alleyway, so it won't hit you unless you're in the alleyway.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to. Oh dear, I'm busy talking to Reek.
So, Jutir notice, Petra notice, Sorcerer Pin, and Vreek, please roll.
I'm working on it. Sorry, I'm trying to use it, roll 20 on my
Oh.
phone. Joffrey.
No, you're good. Sorcerer Pin, you notice. If you need me to roll for you too, I can definitely roll for you. Just let me know.
Perception correct?
Oh, Vreek, you have no clue. So everybody but, I think everybody but Vreek noticed.
No, it's not.
That was the second one.
Sassy got 9.
No,
Oh,
that was
also
her first.
Sasset. So Vreek and Sasset,
Yeah,
you do not
me
notice.
and Reek are talking. We're busy.
Yeah. So you hear this like aggressive clittering.
What?
You're this aggressive clip. Just
Clattering.
There is some
Clattering.
lesbian fucking going down.
There's some shit happening.
You notice.
What is it supposed
This
to someone
rock.
is jorking the Clints?
Okay, pull together. You notice I'm crying. You notice aggressive clattering from a rock being thrown down the alley.
My belly hurts.
I'm crying.
And Maeve's gonna like stand there like blocked so the guy can't Peter can't see him, but maybe they can see her and she can be like, just fucking go.
Oh man, do we react to the noise?
I rolled a 9 to insight check the rock to see who threw it.
You don't
Or why
notice
it
anything with
did.
that nine.
We failed to see the rock.
That sounds like a you guys problem.
Anyone who saw the rock can roll me insight to see if you realize what this is what's happening.
If you
or
just look
not.
around the corner, I'm right there.
Oh my god. Petra, no clue. You're like, that's a weird rock.
I guess I want to.
Do I didn't hear it, so I don't roll insight
Sorcerer
on it.
Pin,
No.
help us out.
Serpent, please save us.
Insight,
Yes.
yes. Oh, just give me a second. Breathe. Sorcerer Pin
Thank God.
100%
Finally.
knows that
Oh
that
my
was
God.
Maeve giving a signal, for sure.
You should go look at that.
Away we go as stealthily as we can, I suppose.
Yeah, she's gonna kind of like. Those of you who aren't very stealthy, stay the fuck back there.
I should probably check on if I don't have any. I'm a monk. I don't have armor on.
my
Doesn't mean
God.
you're good at stealth though.
We can capture them.
No, I know. I was gonna say, let me double check. Ooh, that's a 1.
Well, I'm sort of stealthy. I'm okay.
What if we just like don't even get to his house? We just bag him. I have a +1 net.
He's pretty far away. He does have a +1 net.
You have a what?
He's got a +1 net.
You do. I have a +1 glaive. if things get dicey.
I'd
he's-
rather do it in the privacy of a building.
He is pretty far away now.
Yeah, no, Maeve's hustling. She
Okay.
got their attention and followed.
So please roll me stealth, and then also roll me insight to see if you realize where he's going.
So does that mean we
Stealth
are
cool.
following Maeve? So do we have to roll stealth with advantage?
Yes, you can roll with
Hopefully.
advantage because you guys are I'm assuming following
Yeah, I'm
Maeve from a
following
safe
him.
distance.
You're following me.
Yes,
So 14
correct.
is okay. 13 is okay.
Well, it's 17, right? Because advantage.
7, Sasset, you are clanging around. Freak, you're fine.
I am in the middle of the street with my glaive, just whistling,
He doesn't notice.
having a grand old
I
time.
mean,
I'm
my
having a
armor
grand.
is-
It's a lovely walk.
It's heavy armor, but it's sneaky armor, so I'm not really clattering, but I'm also not being stealthy. I'm just on the street.
You're crunching.
Me and Petra just going out for a night walk. Apparently,
No, Petra has.
Exactly.
You guys have advantage.
We've
Petra has a
lost
14.
Maeve.
Petra's fine. It's only Sassy.
Yeah, because it's advantage because you're following Maeve from further behind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So-
okay, right, okay.
Well,
So,
Bye,
what a
Sassy.
relief.
Maeve, you realize that he is walking towards the main government building in town.
He's a snitch to his own snitches.
We might need
What a
that plus
bitch.
1 net. Huh.
Huh, indeed.
Is he like at the steps of the building or like how far?
You were pretty far behind, and
Going into, like, a
honestly,
secret
the
entrance?
shady area of town is not so far from the main building. So he's like, it's like a pretty grand staircase, but he's starting to ascend the steps.
I can't bag
He's
him
not going
there.
home
Are there
immediately.
people around?
Roll me perception.
I have a 20 passive.
Oh well,
I
don't
also
know if
got a
it's
21.
21 is fine. It's pretty darn quiet, but there are open windows in the government building. That you're like,
Look out for
I could be
spiders.
looking from there, but I just like can't see at this angle.
Oh, I don't want to kidnap him. I just want.
We could just listen in.
Yeah.
We could beat him with a
I
stock
know,
full
I'm
of
just gonna keep
quarters.
following from behind and go in the government building behind him.
Going in the government building?
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. Just asking.
I feel like you're a wanted felon.
Not here, I shouldn't be.
I don't know.
You're pretty close to the Enclave.
Okay.
You are next door neighbors to the Enclave.
So, second question: how long do you wait before you go in after him?
Well, like long enough to let him walk away, but not long enough to lose sight of him.
Well, because he's gone into the building and closed the door behind him.
Well, whatever distance
Wait
I was
30
at, I'll just, like,
seconds.
keep that. Yeah, 30 seconds. That much distance
Okay.
between us.
Okay.
If he's standing right there, I'm gonna be pissed.
So the rest of you from behind Maeve have noticed that Maeve has also gone into the government building.
She does turn and kind of give you guys a look like, okay, I don't know what's happening here, but I'm going with
Are
it.
we?
Oh,
Are we close? Let's
We're
do
gonna
it.
go make a complaint to our duly elected officials, I guess.
Yeah, about Peter.
I think maybe we should only send Reek in after her, like, as backup, and then the rest of us can
Yeah,
listen
maybe.
at windows, and if we hear, like, a battle, we can come charging in. Maybe we
how
shouldn't
we
all go
gonna-
in. I feel like that might be a little
Sounds
noticeable than
intelligent.
just, like, stalking down a street.
I don't trust you at
Like,
all.
Yeah. Yeah, let's get within the cover of 4 walls at least, and then we only have to deal with a building full of people seeing us instead of a town full of people seeing us.
So are you guys going into the building or listening?
Was that sarcasm?
I feel like you should stay outside if inside's a trap.
You don't have an opinion. You're
I
inside.
Yeah, I want to stay outside.
Well, I mean, like, we could further split the group of the 2 stealthy people following him, and then I guess maybe a second group going in to be backup and or distraction, and then a third group stay outside for a hidden surprise and surveillance.
I feel like that is too much planning, and we just don't have that much time.
No, you guys got like 10 more seconds to figure out what you're doing before things start happening.
I'm just gonna go and
I'm
peek out
not
a
a
window.
wanted felon. I don't fear the government. I'll pop inside.
Okay. Sasset's going in. Who's staying outside?
Me.
Okay.
Me.
Okay. 2 outside. Sorcerer Pin. Freak.
Reek's coming in with me, right?
Freak is coming in.
I think so.
Well, that's what I suggested. I don't know if they're
I feel
actually
like that would
doing
be a good move at the very least because Reek is very stealth.
I mean, they could.
Sorcerer Pin is staying outside, yes, or going inside, yes. Sorry.
Ambiguous, yes.
Ambiguous, yes. If we're sneaking, I'm staying outside. Okay. So
Okay.
Petra,
Good choice, man.
Dutir, Sorcerer Pin are outside. Reek and Sasset are going in. Correct.
Yes.
Okay, well, we're going to start with Maeve, because Maeve has a 30-second jump on everybody.
You gotta hold on for a whole round.
You might not be in a
6,
fight.
12, 18, 24. No, 5 rounds.
Okay, so you walk
Oh,
in
piss, you're right.
to see an extremely nice-looking government building. There are
It's
scrolls, and there's like a
Fucking
crackling-
posh in here.
It is very posh.
How
You're like,
whimsical.
holy moly, these people are wealthy. And I
Can
just
we
need-
rob this place?
Hold on, I just need to check my notes.
I'm going in, and Vreek's following me.
Yes, but
Oh,
yes,
Sasset's going in. Okay.
Hold on 1 second. I just need to look at something. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. What?
Did we get confirmation from Raven that Reek is going in?
Yes.
I thought so. Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I heard a yes. Yes. My bad. I forgot I was
Oh, there
muted
you
for a
are.
while.
Okay. Oh, you're good.
hoobum. Okay. You see a singular woman down
Does
there.
Serpin know Reeks and Maeve's class?
One more time.
You should at this point.
Yes,
Yeah,
probably
you should
yeah
know
at this point.
I'm a ranger.
And
Vreek's
Vreek's a rogue. Yes, so you probably.
Sneaky little bastard that man is.
I'm fairly sneaky too. Not as sneaky as Vreek, but pretty sneaky.
You're not little though.
Can I cast
Oh,
some spells
thank
on
you.
Maeve?
Wow.
What is the range on that spell?
I do some spell slots.
Damn.
Is it touch?
It's touch.
Yeah, then I'm sorry, that's a
Yeah,
no,
I'm too
because
far ahead.
you guys were like about 30 seconds behind her, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, we were like racing down. street.
Unfortunately.
Oh well, that's okay.
You are
So you can
in the
either
group
cast
with
it on
Vreek
Vreek
and
or
Sasset.
myself.
Yes, so you do
If you're
have
gonna
that
cast
option
something.
on Vreek or Sasset if you want
Well,
to.
Sasset's not supposed to be sneaking, right?
Not necessarily. I know she can do whatever she wants. She's going in.
She's
I'm
going.
not a wanted criminal. I don't fear the government. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys were talking about it like en route, I'm assuming. So
Yeah.
Maybe
Just
go
having a
inside.
plan
Let's
as
get
we go.
after her or something like that. Like, oh, I'm not going in there. I'm going to the window.
to the window.
I'm peeking. I'm peeking.
Okay. Cast enhance on Sasset. Probably a good idea. Okay.
That is a really good idea with
Cast
my
raise the
stealth
target as
rolls
advantage on
currently.
Dexterity checks. Okay, probably a good idea. Okay. Maeve, you walk in.
Thank you.
Peter is nowhere to be seen. There, you can tell like this is a multi-story building, so like you were a little bit behind him, so like maybe he went upstairs.
There's no stairs.
There are stairs. There are stairs, please. Anyways, he went upstairs. He went upstairs, and there is one woman standing in this little like lobby area.
Like a concierge?
This is like a public government building.
Wait, roll me history.
Roll me kind
What the hell?
Max?
Max.
You dare? What you doing
What you
there,
doing
buddy?
there, Maxwell? History?
You care?
You're not sure. Maxwell, what's happening through the window?
Maybe he's already
There's
causing
a
a distraction.
sniper.
There's a sniper on the roof. Get down.
Leave Kennedy out of this.
Oh boy, well, she's
Not
just
in
gonna
this
like.
public government building.
You don't feel like explaining that?
Maxwell, help me out. What are you doing?
Nothing. You just said someone was there, so I rolled Ultra Splash to see if it would hit.
Are you hitting them?
No.
Are you
I'm not gonna-
aiming for them?
Through the window?
No.
Through the wall?
So,
Oh,
so
this
you're
time.
not. This Eldritch Blast is not a thing.
Sure.
Maxwell, you stress me out.
Thank you.
Maeve, you see a woman in this building.
She's just gonna do the confident but like subtle walk, hoping she won't notice her, but just look like, she's supposed to be there, and go directly upstairs.
Okay, so the stairs are. I'm gonna show you because I can't pin. Over in this area.
Okay,
So you're gonna have to walk past her.
okay. She's gonna like not acknowledge her, just walk with purpose. I am teeny tiny. Is this room made for a giant?
She is going to look at you and go, oh, can I help you?
I'm very busy, thanks.
Oh, do you have an appointment?
Time
Yes.
for you.
Can I have your name? And she pulls out a clipboard.
No thanks.
Okay. Then she is going
You
to.
say no thank you.
Yes. That's private information.
She is going to.
What is
She's
that character
casting
shape?
Eldritch
She's gonna
Blast.
cast polymorph on you.
Oh my gosh.
I
Okay.
thought like old person or something.
Nope, she's
There.
casting
fucking
polymorph.
turn-
Maybe,
into a
maybe, maybe you should have shot her, Jutier.
Good night.
Good night.
Hi, it's my mother.
And father. They're
And my
both-
my mother and my father.
Good night, parents.
So it's a DC spell save 18, please.
Of wisdom.
18?
18?
Wisdom
Oh
saving.
no. 30
I got a plus
seconds,
3.
babe. Holy shit.
Who's here?
Holy
Little girl. Alright, Pipe was here. Pipe was here. Okay.
Is it a dog or a cat?
It's a cat. It's Mama's baby. Mama's kitten.
Oh.
Did she just leave?
Is it the big one?
Maybe she left.
She's
No,
a
that's fair.
hefty woman. Let me see if I can go find her.
Let's see.
Piper.
Did she go under the bed?
Not here.
Oh, maybe she left. She's a busy lady.
Well, she got the.
She does. Oh, can you hear her? She's loud.
I do.
Yeah, I can actually. She got things to say. She's an opinionated young lady.
She was unhappy being picked up
You
there.
heard the cat.
Oh
screaming.
dear.
She said,
That's Mama's
absolutely
baby.
not.
That
will
was Mama's
not
baby.
be happening. Okay,
Mama does not like being picked
So
up
then-
either.
roll me initiative.
Hell yeah!
And that's where we're
All
going to
of
end
us?
tonight's session because I'm getting really tired.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh boy.
Understandable. Have a nice night. Please sleep, Lily. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I saw that spell sheet. She's gotta be at least a level 15.
Do we
Stop
do we
cheating.
roll now or do we roll next session?
We will roll next session,
Oh,
but
I thought you
Ken
said
Ken
roll.
already rolled, so it's
I
fine.
thought you said roll and then you'll end.
No, you're okay. We will take that next time because you rolled 21, so that's really good. So, but also
I feel like that's the best case scenario.
next week